Alright guys, let's get into it. C1 Plus and a C2 Plus. What's the difference? The C1 Plus has a fan pattern like this, and it draws out more overspray and a little bit more clear on the outside, and it gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So essentially this whole thing is your fan pattern, but the majority of it is going to be in the middle. The C2 Plus however, instead of the C1 Plus, it's more confined. So you've got more product being compressed in a smaller area, whereas this one, all your products being distributed evenly in a wider pattern. So the pros of a C1 Plus: it has finer atomization. So basically you've got smaller droplets of clear, so this is going to give you a nice flat finish, and it's also more forgiving. Because it's such a wide pattern, you're going to get less runs. It's spread out. The cons: it's a lot slower. Because it's not compressed into a tighter spray pattern, it's more open, so you need to do a lot more tighter overlaps, and it's going to take a lot longer to get that coverage. You've also got more overspray. C2 Plus, the pros: it has a coarser atomization, which means it's faster. So you've got thicker, bigger clear droplets, and it's packing it into a tighter pattern. So you're going to have really fast coverage, and overall it's going to speed up your labor. It's going to take less overlaps to get a panel covered. And because you've got that bigger droplets of clear, it's going to give you a wetter look. However, it's less forgiving. If you're a beginner, do not use a C2 Plus. You're going to get runs. You've got so much product being put into a tight little space, you're going to get runs. So you need to know what you're doing. Cons as well: you're using more product because it's a higher pressure. You're using about, for a C1 Plus, you need to use 29 to 32 psi, and with the C2 Plus you need at least 31 to 34 psi. So that's very high pressure, and you're going to have a lot more overspray coming in there. So it's going to be a lot more waste material. This, in a sense, does waste material, but it has a very tight pattern in the middle, and this overspray is fewer droplets of clear, whereas all this overspray with a higher pressure is bigger droplets of clear. So that there is the difference between a C1 Plus and a C2 Plus. If you're a beginner, use this. If you want flat finishes, use this. If you're fast and you're fussy and you just want to get stuff done, use this. This is going to be a lot faster coverage with that thicker, wetter, big droplets of clear. Cheers guys.